What's up, YouTube? This is Bait here, back again with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This time against Horia Heracross, as I'm taking a little nice stroll to the middle of the ring. To the center of the universe, to the center of the Pokemon Center. Anyways, rambling, this is a match I had like few days ago already, or something, and using the same team as last time, Sandstorm Shenanigans. So, UU match, of course. And without further ado, let's just jump into the game. I'm gonna lead off with my Hippo, naturally, and he's gonna lead off with his Revile Chase. And he actually sets up a Swords Dance right off the bat, and that really scares off my Hippopotas. And I'm just gonna go with the rocks, and he's gonna keep on setting up. And I'm like, wow. And I just went with the slack off, because I was thinking, you know, if he's gonna attack me, I might be able to live one Ice Punch with +2, because I have max HP, max defense, Evil Life Stone. But he went all the way to +4. But regardless, I knew that I couldn't one-shot this thing with my Hippopotas, and I knew I would have to sack it regardless in order to get a safe switch into my Donphan, who does have the sturdy ability. So, regardless what he does, I will be able to live the hits. And he's gonna actually Ice Shot, and that does bring me down to my sturdy too, even though he didn't use Ice Punch, because, you know, not 4 times, but 2 times super effective and +4 on the top of that stab and all that crap. But Crisis was avoided, since I'm able to just live with sturdy and KO with EQ. So that's that. And he goes into his own Donphan, and he's most likely just going to set up rocks or either Ice Shot. So I can just safely go into my Zapdos, and he is going to Ice Shot. It is super effective, but it's not gonna do crap, because it's only a base 40 move, and it's not even stab. So Zapdos can take it fairly nicely, does barely anything. So I'm just gonna go with the HP Ice, and this is again my modest max HP Zapdos that I've been trying out, and gotta say, I really like this set. It's been working out pretty decently, and you know, it is able to take hits, but at the same time it's able to dish out damage. So I really like this, and it has good coverage with HP Ice and T-Bolt and whatnot. The Heat Wave, of course. But I'm gonna play it safe, because I didn't want him to spin away my rocks or you know, do anything like that. So I just went with the safe HP Ice, but he does predict that nicely, goes into his Victini, and now I will have to taste some great, and that is going to hurt. And I just didn't want to switch out, because I wasn't really sure what kind of Victini this is. I wasn't really, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting, you know, V-Create, because all Victinis that have V-Create should have the Japanese name, but you know, whatever, people don't care, they just nickname their pokes anyways. But whatever, who cares? V-Create is always obvious. But I guess I could have gone into my Kingdra, but it's my team's main sweeper, so I didn't want it to take any extra damage. But I do DD on the switch to Snorlax, and then I'm just gonna go with the Waterfall, should do a nice chunk, and he is going to set up Curse. But I think I should be able to take him out, since I do have the +1 still, and Sandstorm is negating lefties, and I am able to KO, which is great. So got that Snorlax out of the way, it wasn't really able to do anything, and Adamant Kingdra for the win. So he goes into his Mew. I'm not really sure what Mew is going to do again, because it can, you know, pretty much do anything. But I'm gonna go with the Waterfall. It is a 2-hit KO again, and he seems to be Life Orb, and he's gonna use T-Bolt. I don't know why. Stab Psychic would have done a bit more, and it possibly would have left me in range for his Donphan's Ice Shot to KO, and that's what he's going to try to do now. But since I do have max HP, I'm fairly confident that my Kingdra will be able to survive the hit, and it does easily. So I'm just gonna go with the rest and get all that HP back. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then I had the Chesto Berry, Resto Chesto Kingdra for the win. It's like, wow, I gotta say, one of the most effective Kingdra sets. I don't know, it's a beastly set. That much I'm gonna say and ramble about that. But I'm gonna create his Donphan, totally game-changing again. And Kingfry is almost back to full health, and he goes into his Victini, and he's gonna use the Fusion Ball, so I'm thinking, yeah, he's definitely Scarfed, because otherwise he couldn't outspeed me. Although I don't have any speed EVs, but you know, still with +1 I should be faster than base 100 guys. So Fusion Ball doesn't really do much because bulky and not stab and whatnot. So in comes the Suicune, and I'm just gonna keep on setting up here because I should be able to deal with this Suicune, but he does have Toxic, which is kind of like weird. You don't really see Toxic on Suicunes too often. They're in most cases Crocoons or then just Calm Mind and some filler attacks. But now I'm just gonna go with the Outrage, not to risk anything, and of course he's gonna get a crit, and with the Sandstorm it's gonna take me out. I think I could have just barely lived the Toxic damage because it wasn't racking up too badly yet. But it happens, but this gives me a chance to go into my Azelf, which is a new member on this team, and I'm gonna use the normal gem, Explosion! I always wanted to do that. To end a battle in 5th gen with a bang. Don't see that too often. But that will actually wrap up the game like 2-0. 2-0, yes. And finally got a chance to, you know, end the battle with a explosion. Just, I don't know, that Azelf, I don't know, normal gem, you know, not really the best item. I guess Choice Band could basically run the same purpose but give power to extra moves, but it's so cool, the normal gem. And I was watching that one battle that Wild Chase uploaded. I was actually there, his live narration, and the guy used normal gem explosion, and me and Rich were like, what? Normal gem explosion? So I just wanted to try it out. And it was kind of funny, I must admit. But, anyways, I've done enough of rambling for today, so I'm gonna end things here, and thank you for watching. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed the battle. And I will see you guys next time. So, Spade is out. Peace!